Hey, what's up? My name's Andrew, and I'm gonna talk about the lower V for girls. Um, so imagine I have like huge breast tissue, okay? And like you always get guys staring like right here, unless you're looking up here. Like I'm not saying what you should or should not wear. I am just saying like that. It's better just to go. Hi, my name is so and so. Not go like, hey, hey. That's just creepy. That's just creepy. Like you can't do that. Like that's just wrong. It's one levels. Another thing is just like, how can it be so hard to dress appropriately? Like going out. Like yes, some guys may not have style. Some guys may not have the stylistic etiquette that you'd like. But you know what? It's just like they're trying. But you girls, you're a girl or a woman. Like you have stores dedicated to you. Only one store I know of that's all men. It's Men's Warehouse. Otherwise, uh, there's a more variety for women than there are for men. That said is that even though some men wear female clothing, which they are either they're different, like me. I don't purposely wear them. I just have. I don't know how it happened. Otherwise, I think they're gay, or they just like wearing women's clothing. Like they're people that are different. Um, it's it's just time to just it's just 2011, and I don't see what the problem is. Like there are people out there that they can just I don't know like dress better. For example, this is just a zip up. Like zip up. This is right here. It's annoying because look, see, it's like what's this little pouch here? Like it's my little baby. Otherwise, that like I don't know, too many people that like need to be told, hey, you need to cover up. In high school, remember a while back, like if a girl got if their body moved quicker, they said, oh look, I have breast tissue now. I'm gonna expose that so I can get guys' attention. Yeah. Now, if a guy does that, like he either wears like a tank top or a quote unquote wife beater, which is kind of like really bad. That saying. Other than that, like girls like ever, what was I? I was just, I was honestly going like, like this is showing a lot. And she's like, yeah, it's fine. I'm like, okay, that's cool. No worries about that. But like seriously, like you should control your needs to like, you know, you want to tone it up, tone it down. For example, this shirt's pretty nice. It's fitted, like not fitted, but like it's really old, and like it's nice, and like it's sports tire, like ta-da, ta-da. It smells really good. Like like especially if a girl like hugs a guy, he goes, and then like you smell good. Now, if a guy says that to a girl, and the guy doesn't really know the girl, like and they go like, you smell nice, and the girl's like, oh thanks, and later on the day you think, what do you mean by nice? You think it's all like nice, like okay, nice, or like what? And like there comes a time and place for like a decent conversation with a person, but that's kind of hard these days because like I'm always the nice guy saying, hey, can I have your like, hey, here's my number. Text me if you want to. If not, it's quite alright. Now, for me, I'm a quick texter. Like, if I want to meet someone, like, I text, like, just go, like, and, like, it's not easy to do that. But like for a girl, like if a girl like gets along with a guy, like it's perfect. But like there's a very few amount of people that like get a guy. Like there's a very few amount of people that get me for who I am, and that's okay. But like seriously, like what does it take to get some decent like talking to? Like it's so hard just to even get a conversation with a girl. Like you might say, "Oh Andrew, it's cause you're like such a pussy, and like you don't say like, hey, you look pretty good today." Like all creep like that. You just like be openly honest and say, "Hey, what's up? How are you?" And this worked one time, then it failed. And like it went like ta-da, then backfire. For example, this girl at the Bay Theater, I can't remember her name. I think she's still on my phone. Um, we're talking and so forth, and yeah, going or whatever, and then so I don't expect a text back, because quote unquote I have a boyfriend, blah blah, and I look as that if you have here's the big thing, if you have a boyfriend, and that's your excuse of I have a boyfriend, I can't talk to you. That's utterly bullshit. If I had a girlfriend, I'm not gonna say, hey, I can't talk to you. Like, if you're a guy or girl and you do that for opposite sexes, whatever, or if you're gay or if you're just gay and like you say, oh, I can't talk to you because I have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, that's really stupid because you're avoiding the fact that like you're self-conscious, you're not honest, you're not like hey, I'm not gonna talk to people. Okay, we'll make that agreement. One of my friends, quote unquote, not anymore, never really was. I tried to be, but that failed. Said, quote unquote, I can't hang out with guys alone because me and my boyfriend made that agreement unless we're with a bunch of people we know. And she said, "Oh, you freaked out when I said that." Duh. Like, well, if I first said okay, then over time I'm like, what? That is really really stupid. Like really stupid. Like I had some girls over like like, and the guys like, would you do that? And like, how old are they? My age. How old are you? 20. And I was just like, and they're like, that's really stupid. And it is really stupid because like it doesn't need to be done, whatever. But like people do it, and they like it's in concept. Like you can't hang with guys, you can hang with girls, but if someone wants to talk to you, like I wasn't even hitting on this girl. I was just saying hi. I said, "You're pretty nice. Here's my number." And that's what happened. And she hasn't talked to me since. And because I kept texting her over and over again, because if that's the rude thing is, if someone texts you and you don't respond, it's really annoying. Like you, on the other end of that, the girl's like, oh, "This guy's annoying." It's annoying for both ends because you're not responding, and she's not responding. It's two-way street. It's no like stop sign, and then you keep going. No, it's a two-way street. Uh, it's really annoying. I just I can't bloody stand it because everyone is like most likely friendly in Seattle, but like if they went to different schools, people like they always assume like, oh, he must be a creeper. You give me his number, whatever. I didn't even ask for her number. I just said, here's my number, and so forth. But it's really stupid. Other than that, it's these days it's hard to get a job. I applied to Nordstrom's to get my elf job again. Didn't get that job like I thought I would get because have experience and she's. I wasn't hired because he wanted people who were good with kids. I guess I'm not a good person. Anyway, it sucks. No one's hiring. It. People who guarantee you a job are worse. Like I applied to Office Depot, and he basically guaranteed me a job. Said I wouldn't go to school for a year or whatever. And I got home at 5 o'clock. This was a while back, and he said, "I'm sorry, but I can't hire you because you're not experienced." I wasn't thinking I hired people who weren't experienced the first time. And here's the thing for employers: how are you supposed to get experience if no one's gonna hire you? Like seriously, you're wasting money hiring somebody. But seriously, think of what you're doing. Like I have no job experience at all. Like nothing except for Nordstrom V and Elf when I was like probably like this tall, and I did the Soldier Boy to keep warm, and yeah. But otherwise, it's not easy getting a job these days. Uh, Going on 11 minutes. I wish this team was back. Otherwise, we'd be like we'd be in the not lockout right now. But that's a sore subject. Till next time. Thank you for watching.